School of Doom by Sarah Harrison is a magical school story with a twist. These children are sent off to a magical boarding school, except they are sent to the School of Doom because they are monsters. And this book by Sarah Harrison was her debut novel, which she sent to me to review, my own honest review. She watches my channel and she knows that I am a big fan of Chicken House, who published this book. Chicken House are a wonderful indie children's book publisher, and I am a qualified primary school teacher who started this channel to share great books for children for home or school to get kids reading. And so I was really thrilled when Sarah contacted me to give my honest opinion of her debut novel. The fact that this book also won the Times Chicken House Debut Fiction Prize in 2022, where debut authors submit their manuscripts and the winner will be published, is also of great excitement to me when she sent it, because I know that those books are usually excellent. Chicken House take really great care to select quality fiction for children with great authors. They have wonderful designs for their books as well. They take real care over the illustrations and design of the books, and so they're always a real joy to read, and I highly recommend them. You can really, if you're not sure about whether to pick up a book or not, if you see it's published by Chicken House, I can almost guarantee you it will be a high quality children's book. So yes, I was really thrilled when Sarah Harrison contacted me personally and asked me to review the book, and it's taken me a few months, so apologies Sarah, but here is my review of School of Doom. Look at the characters on the front. We have Eddie at the top. So Eddie lives in the Earth realm with her two aunts, but Eddie is special and has powers, which means that she can eat anything. On the back it says here, Eddie can eat a wheelie bin as easily as a cheeseburger. And so Eddie is sent to the School of Doom, and Eddie doesn't know what happened to her mother. So that's something that is established at the beginning of the book. She's living with her two aunties, and her mother was a warrior, and her mother has gone missing. So we don't know what's happened to Eddie's mother at the start of it, but she is sent off to the School of Doom in the Outer Realms, and we discover in this world of the School of Doom that Sarah Harrison has created, the Outer Realms are lots of different realms and dimensions of different creatures of different abilities in different worlds, basically. So it's the School of Doom. When Eddie turns up there, she's never been to school outside of the Earth realm before, so she doesn't know what to expect, and it is an extremely fascinating and funny and really interesting place, because we have an art building that can walk around, we have a library which is one of those awesome magical libraries, but all these random strange things that go on in the School of Doom, because it is not a school for witches and wizards or, you know, it's for supernatural beings, but it is literally, their school motto is be the worst, because it is full of the teachers and the students are a variety of different types of creature. So Eddie makes friends with Doyden, who is from the demon realm, and Doyden comes from a family of really horrific, frightening demons and warriors, but he is not one, and he's a bit of a wimp. And so he has this gargo dog called Crocus, who is like a cross between a huge guard dog and a hellhound and a gargoyle, who follows him around and protects him. And then we have Granville, who is a witch but doesn't have their powers yet. And then we have their other friend Jackie, and I've forgotten what Jackie's powers are, but they start to find their way around the School of Doom. And when they arrive at the School of Doom, it is being inspected by a terrible inspector who wants to close it down. And so the School of Doom at that point is being lots of things that aren't usual going on, and they're under a lot of pressure. So the four children find themselves swept into an adventure when Eddie receives a mysterious gift that starts to make her feel a bit sleepy and a bit less powerful, you should say, and the adventure kicks off from there with trying to find out if who sent her this gift and what it means and what's going on and how to save the school. And so it's very fast paced, a lot of things happen in the story, there is a lot of humour, an awful lot of humour. So it's the kind of storybook which I think adults will enjoy reading with children. I know a lot of people watch my channel, adults who read middle grade fiction, and would be sometimes looking for recommendations for themselves. I'm not sure necessarily it's the sort of books that adults would enjoy reading for themselves, but it is definitely the sort of book that I would highly recommend for children, because they will laugh, they will find the adventures really fast paced and page turnery, they'll want to read more, and I think you'll enjoy reading it to a class, like a read aloud, or with a child if you're reading it to your own child at bedtime. It's definitely one that is going to make an impact on a child and make them want to read. So more importantly, I highly recommend School of Doom if you've got a child in your life who enjoys the sort of stories which are humorous and fast-paced adventure stories with magic, but with a twist. Then I think School of Doom is a really good one. If they do enjoy it as well, I do think it's the first in a series because some storylines were set up that do need to be resolved, and it seems that there will be more School of Doom books coming in the future. If you like this review and you want more really good middle grade recommendations, I have a whole middle grade playlist which I will link in the description box below. And if you've never been here before and you are looking for more children's book recommendations but also some adult recommendations, I also talk about my own reading. So if you've never been here before, maybe think about subscribing and sticking around, and hopefully I will see you again here soon. Bye.